Hello guys, we are back with my MLB Trade deadline video. I'm sorry for the late video, guys. Been a little bit busy recently. I know I'm not very good. I'm being bad. I'm very sorry. So let's get into this. Um, so the Blue Jays, my favorite team, they traded for Taiwan Walker for Alberto Rodriguez. I don't know if I pronounced his name correctly, but um, it was just announced who the player to name later is, and it's this Alberto guy. But great trade, great pitcher, even though it's only a rental. Um, I think it was a great trade. They also got a little bit of money from Taiwan Walker's contract to put to it. That's a great deal. Hello, Balsley. Um, why is he here? Oh, Lord. I'm not gonna look at the chat. Let's get back to this. Let's talk about baseball because I don't want to make this a Jesus. Um, let's talk about the Angels. So they got rid of Brian Goodwin and his contract. They gave a little bit of money. They got future considerations and Packy Nagodin. What the hell? That's weird. So Cincinnati got Archie Bradley, who's a great reliever. They also got a little bit of money, so his contract can be paid off. That's a very good trade. They also got Josh Van Meter. I don't know who he is, but people have been raving about him. Also, Stuart Fairchild, who's supposedly pretty good. How's my chat doing? If I hear any perverted comments, you will be removed from the chat. Jesus. Great trade for Cincinnati getting a good reliever because they are, I think, in the playoff conversation. So great trade. San Francisco got Anthony Banda from the Rays for cash. Good reliever. I don't know why the Rays are selling a little bit, but you never know with the Rays. You never know. Now we're going to talk about a San Diego Padres trade. They acquired Taylor Williams, a reliever, along with a little bit of money to pay off his contract, and Matt Brash. Matt Brash went to the Seattle Mariners, the Dick Punch, the walking Dick Punch. Um, so I think it's a great trade for both parties. San Diego is definitely building for a championship. But David Phelps, former Blue Jay, traded for um, Thomas Hatch in the Blue Jays trade, but now he was traded to Philly from Milwaukee for Brandon Ramsey Ramy for and Israel Pello. That's an okay trade. Okay, so Cameron Maybin went to the Cubbies, the Chicago Cubs. Oh, thank you for banding. I think I'm gonna move this guy. I put you on a timeout. Hope you're happy. So Cameron Maybin to the Chicago Cubs, definitely a good piece to help them potentially win a World Series, but it won't happen because it's the Cubs and they're cursed. They're not going to win a World Series for another 108 years, just like their last drought. Um, so in return, Chicago got some guy with last name Short, so I assume he's probably short then, because he's a second baseman. That's the shortest position in baseball. Um, but great trade for Chicago. I hope they're going to win the division that they're in, even though that's obvious because it's Chicago and the NL Central is absolutely screwed. So Texas traded away Todd Frazier back to the New York Mets and Robinson Chirinos for two players to be named later. So it looks like Texas is trying to rebuild. Good thing for them to do. I think they should also fire their manager for being a stubborn bum. But their team is, I think they're way too serious, guys. They need to stop being so serious. Can I get. Ew! Pervert! So, great trade for the New York Mets, everyone. I think it's a perfect trade for them. The New York Mets, they have always been a shithole, guys, but they are actually trying to make a playoff run, even though it's not going to happen because they don't have Marcus Stroman with them. But I wonder if the two players who name later is this going to be Luis Guillorme or I don't know. Maybe it'll be who's former football player? What's his name? I don't remember the guy's name. Guys, what's the guy's name that was Aaron Hernandez quarterback at Florida that plays for the Mets now? What's his name? Come on, chat. I forgot what his name is. So the Blue Jays acquired Ross Stripling. I forgot his first name was Ross. Um, so the LA Dodgers got some guy named Kendall Williams, who is a pitcher. I want to just check who this guy is. He was a second round pick. So he's probably pretty good. Thank you. Hi Moshi. How you doing? Oh. So I think that was a great trade for the Blue Jays. They're getting a veteran pitcher, like a veteran starting pitcher and relief pitcher. He's definitely a good player. I think he'll be really good. And the Baltimore Orioles, they sold their closer, a former Blue Jays closer in 2015 for the first bit, Miguel Castro, to the New York Mets. The Mets, everyone! The New York Mets! Greatest thing ever! Oh, that's funny. I like doing the Mets voice. Comment if you like the Mets voice. Um, that's tight. Who's my favorite player? Favorite player in the league? I'm gonna say Mike Trout. He's good. He's Hall of Famer, greatest player ever. But my favorite pitcher and favorite player definitely would be Clayton Kershaw. I love his windup. I could literally, I could just watch Kershaw forever, and I would be in heaven. Oh, on the Jays. Um, so in terms of hitters, I'd probably go for Bo Bichette because Bo is an amazing player. In terms of pitchers, I'd probably go for um, Nate Pearson. Actually, I shouldn't be saying that. I'm very impressed with Julian Merriweather. I think he's looking pretty good. Oh, we got one more person in. We got Pervert back. Is Pervert back, guys? Let's see. I hope he's not. So, Baltimore acquired Kevin Smith in exchange for Miguel Castro. New York, I hope that you have a good time with Miguel Castro. I hope he's replacing Ed Luz Diaz. Sorry, guys, his real name's Edwin Diaz, but since he blows saves, Ed Luz Diaz. Remember that. I don't know why there's so many people in the stream. Do you guys like love me or something? I don't know. It also got future considerations, so a good trade for New York. Maybe they'll make the playoffs. I don't know. Now Mike Minor to the Oakland A's from the Texas Rangers, getting two players to be named later and some international voting slot money. Um, so I wish that Texas would have got a trade done with us because we definitely could have got a trade done if it was just that in return. Is Mike Minor's a great pitcher, and they got future considerations along with Mike Minor. I think that would have been a perfect pitcher for the Jays to get. But I'm happy with who they got in the deadline. Who is this? I'm creeped out. So this stream is getting really creepy, guys. I have to admit. Might get Judah in here. Yeah, I'm gonna get Judah in. Oh crap! My bad. Here, Jude, I'll put you on the phone. Because I feel bad that I forgot to ask you if you want to come on. Here, we're gonna get Jude on. Hello, you are live with Cooper's trade deadline recap. And today we are infested with perverts, as you can see.
I've been onto this stream. What are these weird things?
All these weird people?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's because I posted on Instagram.
Yeah, you think they all got on?
I think that they all came on because I was on Instagram.
Makes sense.
And I said I was going to stream, so that's why what's the guy's name? The Balls Life
Yeah.
2002 2 came in.
Yeah.
So, buddy, whoever you are that's in our stream, I hope you go for some type of rehab to make yourself not a pervert.
Why did Moishi Lomiansky say, why not Vladdy? Because he's black?
I didn't. Oh.
What?
Moishi, I think you're going a little bit crazy. I think everyone's having a bad day because everyone's on edge in this stream and everyone's writing a bunch of perverted comments. But what's your opinion about the Mike Minor trade? Him going to Oakland?
No, I think Oakland's doing really good. So I think if they can add another nice player like him, I don't think it's going to hurt them. So I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I just wish he came to Blue Jays because they were definitely in heavy negotiations. And as I said in some of the past live streams, that I thought he'd be a perfect fit.
Come on, Ida. Come on, Ida.
So Jonathan VR to the Blue Jays for Griffin Conine, father, son of Mr. Marlin. What's his name? Crap, I'm drawing a blank. But his father is Mr. Marlin. So what's your opinion about Jonathan VR to the Blue Jays?
Someone said yo her and how big.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God.
Oh.
She said, who are you voting for?
Are we talking about in the Canadian election or American election?
Oh, he said. Oh, then he said Trump 2020.
So we're going to stick away from politics.
He said Trump 2020. Oh my God. What a guy.
So
You deleted his messages.
we are not to talk about politics on this live stream, guys. I am sticking away from politics. I'm very sorry if you are offended. I would just prefer not to talk politics. If you would like, if enough people would want me to, I will start a political channel on YouTube. If all of you would like me to. Ew, 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 ew.
Unhide Mishy. Unhide Mushy. Unhide Mishy.
Fine. There you go. I unhid you. Just please don't talk politics. I don't want to be talking about that on this channel. But if more people than just 2 people would want me to start a political channel, I will think about it. But right now, it is not on my mind. I have a lot on my plate. So what's your opinion about Jonathan VR to the Blue Jays?
I'm very happy.
I think he could be definitely a good like infielder, probably playing third base once Bo comes back because I don't know where else to play him.
Yeah.
Speaking about not someone who is flopping between positions.
You have like 100 people saying start it.
Yeah, it's one person, 2 people.
Mitchie said it too.
He never said it. When did he say it?
Yeah, he said start it.
Oh. Oh crap. I just my bad. I just deleted the tab where the stream was on. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. I'm very stupid. How do I go back to my stream?
No clue. There.
Oh, I found it. Okay, I'm back. I'm back in my own stream because I got out of my own stream, guys. I know.
She's spamming Trump.
He wrote Trump twice, not spam.
Oh. You messed with your horn. You got the horns that evolved.
Yeah, we aren't going to talk about anything that involves pervertedness on our stream. What?
7 viewers.
Judah, remember what I talked about?
I know. I'm not talking about it. He is.
Um.
I'm not bringing it up.
So, what is your opinion about Cabin Biggio getting flip-flopped from positions?
Oh, wait. Beetleball just said, and Emily Willis. And Mia Malkova. I'm gonna put this guy in a timeout.
Yeah. I'll put him in timeout.
Yeah, he's in a timeout. Someone else said big horn mentality.
Yeah, I'm putting him on timeout too.
Come on.
So, what is your opinion about Cabin Biggio playing in the outfield and getting flopped from position to position?
I think right now we don't really have. Oh, what she said.
Judah, no politics.
He just said how many times do I have to say Trump until you time me out? Now he's spamming Trump.
You can keep saying as much as you want. I won't kick you out because I'm gonna be nice. I'm trying to be nice. So Judah, what's your opinion about Cabin Biggio?
I think right now because we do have so many infielders on our hands. I think yeah, I don't know if they should be flip flopping him, but I think yeah, he should be playing there for now. I don't like that.
So I think that they should try playing VR at third base and putting Biggio back at second because they have a good amount of outfielders. They don't really need Biggio to be playing center field. And why the hell is he playing center field? That's my problem with it.
Yeah.
You have Randall Grichuk. You have Derek Fisher. Teoscar Hernandez. They can all play center field easily. You don't put a second baseman playing center field. If anything, maybe Jonathan VR can play center field. I've seen him play center field. He's good there. I think he played there with the Brewers.
Yeah. That's very true. Oh, Juice Kid just said Big Hernie.
Okay, who wants to get banned? Oh, we're getting banned today. Let's get banned, buddy. Okay, should I ban you or should I remove you? Let's hide this. Let's just... Moishi, how do you go for rehab? Go for friggin' rehab, you.
Don't, Cooper, don't. Don't mess with Moshi.
Moishi, you stop talking about Trump and stop talking about um perverted stuff.
Yeah.
If you don't stop, I will be banning you. And now we are back on the MLB transactions page.
Oh, you just said you don't want to mess with me.
Judah, we're gonna stay away from that, okay?
Yeah.
So let's get back to the trade that we kept trying to talk about. Did you give your opinion about it yet?
Which trade, sorry?
Let's talk about Kevin Pillar now. So Boston traded away Kevin Pillar because of him being a racist and talking about all lives matter. But we aren't going to talk about that. That's unimportant. We aren't going to get into social issues because I don't want to get into that. But he got traded from Boston for a player being later on international bonus slot money. And also Colorado got part of his contract paid off via Boston.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm happy. I don't think really Pilar wants to be there anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, from how we talked about JBJ.
Let's see what you just said. Don't ban.
I'm not gonna ban him. I'm just taking a nice deep breath so I can deal with this. So what's your? Did you say your opinion about Kevin Pillar yet?
Yeah, I think it's good for him. I don't think he wants to be there anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, now someone's spamming her.
Okay, we're getting banned. You want to get banned, buddies? Subscriber underscore subscriber special. You get a removal.
45 days.
How do I completely remove this guy?
No, let him stay.
Oh, I forgot we had to also put him on a timeout. I'm putting in a timeout because you're a friggin' child. And we have 7 people in our stream, but okay. So Starling Marte, the former Pittsburgh Pirate, got traded to the Miami Shit Show from the Arizona Diamondbacks for Gilberto Maya and Caleb Smith, who's a great left-handed pitcher. I think he's amazing. What is your opinion about that trade?
I like it. It's good.
I think that Miami's going to regret getting rid of that pitcher. I know he's really good.
Yeah.
So I'm just not a big fan of it for that reason. So the Toronto Blue Jays acquired Robbie Ray for Travis Bergman. So originally, I thought this was a perfect trade for Toronto because I know what Robbie Ray normally is. But then I looked at his stats and he's completely fallen off a cliff this year. Gracie, you can go out if you want. So I'm not sure about this trade, but at least they paid off a little bit of his contract. And Travis Bergman was an okay reliever. I think the Blue Jays might have gotten a steal, but who knows? Oh, people are leaving our stream. I hope it's the perverts. But what's your opinion about the Robbie Ray trade?
I don't really know much about it to give a good educated opinion.
As I said on Twitter, I'm going to say directly what I said, I think. So, if Pete Walker can work his magic and fix him and bring him back to his old form and do his voodoo magic, I think Robbie Ray can be a great pitcher. But if he stays in his Arizona form, I think the Blue Jays are going to have a very tough time.
Yeah.
I think that's a good, optimistic opinion.
Oh, we have more dislikes on the stream than likes.
Oh, I don't think I can even look at dislikes. All I see is it says 2 likes. It's not showing me dislikes, but I don't care. I'm just doing this for the content because because I like to give my opinion. I don't care about um. Okay, we're not going to look at what Moshi's writing because Moshi is being perverted. Let's talk about one of San Diego's big trades of the deadline because AJ Preller is being a genius, just like usual. Because AJ Preller is terrific um, at asset management, just like Sam Hinkie. So so Cleveland acquired Canadians Josh Naylor and Cal Quantrill, um, along with Gabriel Arias and Austin Hedges and Joey Quantillo and Owen Miller for Mike Clevenger, Cleveland's ace, Greg Allen and Matt Waldron. Yeah.
You don't really want to look at chat right now.
I'm not planning on it. So, what's your opinion about the Mike Clevenger trade? Would you agree that San Diego acquired their ace?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say. Chris Paddock is their ace. He's like their second best pitcher now. Oh, your timeouts must have ended, guys. Who follows the ML?
He said, "Brush your teeth. Holy shit, you have Kernick residue." Don't time out. Don't time out. Oh my god, this is bad.
I can't tell how much I've had to like ban people. So, do you think that Cleveland overpaid and sorry, do you think that San Diego overpaid for Mike Clevenger?
Not really.
On chat, I actually brush my teeth 3 times a day. Actually, more than 3 times a day. After every meal, I do.
I think he means by Kernick residue something that comes out of your lower area.
Yeah, but you said brush my teeth.
I think he means like someone sticks something in your mouth and that's the residue.
Stick the wood up your own. Okay? Fuck off. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. I should have sworn.
Don't look at chat. Oh no.
Okay. So, do you think that San Diego overpaid?
Not really.
I think they did because they gave up 2 amazing players, Josh Naylor and Cal Quantrill. They're both really good. Austin Hedges is a pretty good catcher. I don't know why they would want a catch. Okay, I'll look at. I don't see anything because I banned everyone.
No, I don't. There's another guy.
So you haven't given me your opinion about the Clevenger trade.
What you said? Oh my god, I was watching with my 6-year-old sis, and she heard the F word for the first time.
I'm sorry, I said it out of anger because I am pissed off at having to deal with a bunch of inbreds who don't know how to calm their DICKs down. Moshi, I'm very sorry. The F word is not a bad word to the little girl in the chat. I'm very very sorry. I love everyone. I'm very sorry to the little kid. Can this guy please leave? Unsubscribe Ball is Life 2022. Unsubscribe! Unsubscribe now! I don't know how to ban him from my streams and how to block him, but I would like to right now. That got a lot of stuff off my chest. So Chicago acquired Jose Martinez from the Cubs. Sorry, from Tampa Bay for two players' name later. What's your opinion?
Good trade for both. I think they both got what they needed.
I just don't know why Tampa is selling and buying at the same time. They should only be buying because they're almost leading the American League.
Yeah.
I know they have a low payroll, but still, they should be buying.
Yeah. True.
And I also don't know why they're not calling up uh, their their top prospect, best in the American League. I forgot what his name. Sorry, best in the MLB. I don't remember what his name is, but
Michi said that he answered.
Mishi, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the perverts that we have in our chat in the stream. So to all of the perverts, unsubscribe to Mishi. Please stay subscribed. I really appreciate if you would stay subscribed. It would make my day. If anyone that actually likes baseball is subscribes, I'm happy. If you are just here to be rude, you can unsubscribe right now. Um, so another one of San Diego's trades. Um, Jason Castro, former Houston cheater, but he got traded from the Angels for Gerardo Reyes. What's your opinion about that trade?
Good trade for both.
And I think that they acquired a good backup instead of their piece of plywood that they used to have that we'll talk about, because their backup catcher is literally a piece of plywood. What's his name? Luis Torres. He is literally a piece of plywood behind the plate. He cannot do anything. So I think that was a perfect trade for them, getting a good backup catcher. And I know you agree with it because you said it.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about Michael Givens, Baltimore's best reliever for a very long time now. He was traded to the pitching hellhole known as Colorado for Tyler Nevin and Terry Vavra. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, and also a player to be named later.
People wanted me to say Hearn.
Judah, you know what that means when someone's writing that.
He said. Oh.
Judah, remember we don't give into it.
Yeah, follow Flex back, by the way. Oh, you said nice try, Hearn. No, don't ban. Don't put him at timeout either. Come on, don't.
Why shouldn't I?
Don't, Cooper.
But we are not going to talk about that. So what's your opinion on Michael Givens?
I like them. I haven't signed ball by him, so I don't have good things to say.
So do you think that he'll do well in Colorado?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but Colorado's a pitching hellhole, so I think that he should be regretting. Baltimore should regret trading him there because they're basically putting him in purgatory.
Yeah, that's true.
They have a friggin' humidor there. So I hope the best for Michael Givens, but I know you were going to be screwed going there. So Boston is definitely selling this trade deadline, and they traded away Mitch Moreland to the San Diego Padres, even though they don't need a first baseman. For Hudson Potts and Jessen Rosario. Oh frig.
I think Mishy's mad.
Mishy, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the other mean people. So what's your opinion about the Mitch Moreland trade?
Mitch Moreland's good. Where did he go?
San Diego. Another San Diego trade.
Oh, they're gonna be good, man.
Yeah. So I have a little hot take. Do you think that the Padres are going to be better than the Dodgers?
Yeah.
I think not. Because I think that the Dodgers are an absolute like Death Star. They are like the New York Yankees um, of the National League. They are amazing. Uh, as much as the Dodgers have choked, I'm not going to sleep on them because I know that they can perform.
That's true.
So San Diego, I hope you're going to do well. But here, let's talk about another San Diego trade. So San Diego got Austin Nola, a great catcher and first baseman, along with Austin Adams, a reliever, and Dan Avila for Taylor Trammell, who is a great outfielder. I think he was originally um, with Cleveland, but now he was with Seattle, and he's going to San Diego. Why?
Because I think that might be Ball's life.
I don't know. The name sounds familiar, but Seattle also acquired Ty France and Luis Torres, terrible catcher guys. Literally, you could probably put a piece of plywood behind the plate, and you'd be better off with pitch framing. Um, so I think for Seattle, that's a pretty good trade. For San Diego, I'm not sure. They did get a good one good player. I don't know about the other two. What's your opinion?
Good trade.
Yeah, I think that Seattle and San Diego are two of the biggest winners in this deadline, along with the Blue Jays, who are obviously winners because of how many trades they've made to to give them more depth and and some better some more cement on their foundation that they're building. So Baltimore, they traded away Tommy Malone, who looked pretty good against the Blue Jays, for two players to name later. I think Baltimore's definitely still building, rebuilding. They haven't really started the rebuild because they still have to get rid of Chris Davis's contract to start a rebuild.
Yeah, that's true.
What are all those notifications you're getting?
Just my phone and YouTube notifications.
Oh, I thought it was Mishi. I don't know why Mishi say he unsubscribed if he's still in the stream. Does that make any sense?
How do we still have 5 viewers?
I don't know, but it looks like we haven't got any perverted comments, so that's at least good. But Judah, remind me that name of the Ball's life when we end our stream. Okay, just remind me of his name later. I just don't want to talk about it on stream.
Yeah.
So San Diego also acquired Trevor Rosenthal from the Dodgers, who's a great relief pitcher, great closer for Edward Olivares and future consideration. Yes, but we'll talk about that later, Judah. So do you think that's a good trade for both parties?
I think better for San Diego, but not bad.
Yeah, I don't know about this prospect, but he he probably is good. I think I know Kansas City knows how to develop talent pretty well because they did develop their entire 2015 World Series team, where they beat the New York Mets, guys. The New York Mets, everyone. Good voice. So the Los Angeles Angels traded away their former All-Star Jaime Listella, who broke his leg in his All-Star season, for Franklin Barreto. What is your opinion on that trade with the A's?
Not a bad trade. Not too bad. It's like an average trade.
Yeah, I think Oakland's definitely building for a deep playoff run. I hope they're going to win a World Series.
Yeah.
You know what would be a great ALCS? Oakland versus the Rays.
Very true, yeah.
if that happens, guys, that would probably be the best case scenario. Um, so the Tampa Bay acquired Cody Reed. Yeah, let's not do that trade. That will be boring. So Daniel Vogelbach to the Blue Jays in exchange for cash considerations. What is your opinion on that trade?
It's good to have an extra 1,000 pounds on our team.
Yeah, an extra 500 pound. I think you could probably make my 600-pound life. That's not nice what you said, guys. Do not repeat that. Don't say it to anyone.
He's a solid player. I don't think he's like a great
even though he just got DFA'd.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a bad trade because they kind of just wasted a bunch of money in exchange for a tub of lard. Like, I think he's more of a tub of lard than the panda. I swear the panda, he is literally just known for winning a World Series and being called the panda. Pablo Sandoval, everyone. Pablo Sandoval. And he's only good with the Giants. Boston wasted a bunch of money. What? Oh, Lord, is your friend writing again? Tell her to write in the chat if she wants Jono. I don't believe you. Do it yourself. So let's not talk about the tub of lard known as Daniel Vogelbach. Sorry, Dan Vogelbach. And let's talk about Daniel Robertson, who got traded from the Tampa Bay Rays for cash considerations to the San Francisco Giants. So I don't know what the hell they're doing because they are basically, it looks like they're in a flux of rebuilding and building because they're looking like they're not that bad, but they're definitely still far away from contention. But Daniel Robertson is definitely a piece that will help their rebuild jumpstart. So Boston acquired Nick Pivetta for Brandon Workman and Health Hembry and Connor Seabond and some money. Do you think that's a good trade?
Pretty good trade, yeah, but I don't know, maybe if the money wasn't part of it, it'd be a really good trade.
I think that that Philadelphia definitely won that trade.
Yeah.
And I think that instead of getting Nick Pivetta, who is a aging reliever, for two of their best relievers, Boston should have got instead a prospect. I don't know what prospects Philly has, but they should have asked for a prospect.
Yeah.
Would have been a better idea. But you know Boston, they only care about what's going on now and making it look like they're a good team. That's Boston media for you guys. Making it look good. So we're going to go on the Scores website right now because we are going to see if there's any new news going on. So if you guys don't know, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers got Leonard Fournette. I don't know why Jacksonville would get rid of him because he's definitely a great player. He's a great running back, top 10 running back in the league, I would say. So it makes no sense, even though running back's a replaceable position. What's your opinion on that? He's definitely no Aaron Jones, right? For sure. I said that because you're a Packers fan. That's why.
I know. Oh, Koopaloop. Oh,
Koopaloop. So, you agree that Tampa Bay now has an amazing offense?
Yes. Tampa Bay is doing really damn good, man.
So now we're going to talk about some unfortunate New York Mets news. So, all-time great Tom Seaver He dies at the age of 75. Let's check what he died of. He's a Hall of Famer, and he was on my top 100 all-time list of greatest players ever. So the New York Mets released a statement, and they changed their profile picture to his number 41.
Yes.
Oh, crap. So Tom Seaver died at his home in California of complications from Lewy body dementia and COVID-19.
And COVID.
So that's really unfortunate, guys. That means that he was basically not thinking right, and he had COVID. I'm deeply saddened by that. Because if you can't tell, I am starting to cry a little bit because Tom Seaver is definitely a great pitcher. It's unfortunate, and I give out my love to the entire Seaver family. His wife Nancy, his daughters Sarah and Anne. I won't read the statement because it will definitely sadden us more. And Stooge of the Year Rob Manfred released a statement saying, "I am deeply saddened by the death of Tom Seaver, one of the greatest pitchers of all time." Thank you. Finally, he's not a stooge. He's actually smart. He also said Tom Seaver was a gentleman who represented the best of our national pastime. I love to hear that.
Cooper, please read it for me. I need to know.
Fine. Only because you want me to. Check the chat first. We have two people in our stream. I really appreciate the two people.
We will probably cry, guys. So I'll definitely. Cooper probably will too.
So a statement from Fred and Jeff Wilpon. We are devastated to learn the passing of Mets legend and Baseball Hall of Famer Tom Seaver, whose nickname the franchise and Tom Terrific, just like Tom Brady, Tom Terrific, because of how valuable and he truly was to our organization and our loyal fans. As his number 41 was the first player uh, to have number retired by the organization in 1988. He was simply the greatest Mets player of all time. I could definitely get behind that. And among the best to ever play the game, he accumulated um, with his near um, anonymous unanimous induction to Hall of Fame in '92. Beyond the multitude of awards, records, accolades, and World Series championships, All-Star appearances, and overall brilliance, he would allow. He will always be remembered for his passion and devotion to his family, the game of baseball, and his vineyard. He must be a wine lover, then, guys. I love to hear wine lovers. He's just like a bunch of famous rich people. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his wife, Nancy, daughters Sarah and Annie, and four grandsons Thomas, William, Henry, and Tobin.
I'm really surprised that you're not crying right now.
I am. I was just holding it back. Guys, let's give him a moment of silence.
Please.
No talking until it reaches 50 minutes. Okay, so there was a moment of silence, and Judah and I needed to mourn the loss for a second because we were definitely both very saddened by the loss. Oh, the World Series odds were updated, so I think we might be happy because Jacob Wagaspak is the cover of the art. Oh, it's not Wagaspak. It's Taiwan Walker. My bad. So the Blue Jays are they're plus 6,000 in the World Series odds. So they do have a slim chance. What?
Who's first?
Am I reading this properly? It says Tampa is the third highest odds.
Wow.
I think I'm reading that incorrectly. And the Pittsburgh Pirates have uh, uh, a 40,000 plus 40,000 odds.
Wow.
So if they won a World Series, guys, that mean that the person would win that much money. That much money they'd win. I always get confused if it's that amount of money they win. I always don't know how betting odds work, but if someone wants to explain it in the comments, I would be definitely happy if they did. So this is just basically talking about how the Blue Jays went up in the odds.
I love Taiwan Walker, man.
Yeah, he's definitely a great pitcher.
He must have a middle chance for him. His family's entire house went down in the hurricane.
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
Yeah, horrible.
Do you think that Ross Stripling should be starting games for the Blue Jays, or do you think he should be kept as a reliever?
I think we could try him out and see, but I don't know.
So a report came out that the Pirates are going to be wearing number 21 on Roberto Clemente Day. I think everyone should be doing that on Roberto Clemente Day. It should be just like Jackie Robinson Day because Roberto Clemente was definitely an all time great as a player and as a person. It was unfortunate that he died so young.
100%.
Great human, great player, even better human.
I don't know. I think maybe, but like Jackie Robinson, he kind of broke the
color barrier.
Yeah, the color barrier. So I think he should be a little more respected.
1 second. Mom, I'm just screaming. Oh, what's wrong? Let me help you? No. Watch me James Ross. Okay. I don't know. What? What did I just? I think I just read something that does not seem right. The fucking idiot of a closer, Christian, Felipe Vasquez. I know he's a complete idiot, guys. He denies having sex with a teenager because he fears being shot by police. Guys, can we give a round of applause for being an idiot? What an idiot, guys! What a complete idiot! This is called How to Ruin a Career 101. So, guys, if you don't know, he was texting a teenager for months, I think even years, a couple of years.
I think it was a year. I think it was
and the girl lives in Florida. He forced her to come to Pittsburgh to have sex with him, and he tried to get away with it. And he thinks that he can just deny it. Felipe Vasquez, I hope you go to jail and you rot there. I hope you rot in prison.
I hope you rot in hell.
Yeah, because that is a complete waste of a human. Also a waste of talent. Because he was a great pitcher, guys. He was a great pitcher on the field, but as a person, he is a horrible person. Judah, how many different accounts do you have?
Just two.
Three including your mother's.
Oh, three. I just got my school email, so I'm at YouTube on it.
Because I think I have like three, technically four emails. If you include my radio email that I have. Well, it's a group email, I should be saying. So, guys, Felipe Vasquez is an idiot, and I hope he rots. Hi, Foxy, a good boy. Whoa, Simps, go away. So, do you have any opinions about the MLB? Or about stuff going on?
Not really.
Should we give our Raptors hot take of the day? Or our Raptors news of the day?
Yes.
So I think that the Raptors are probably going to lose the series that they're playing because they have played like complete shit, and Boston has completely just turned them into a factory of sadness. And it's really sad because I hoped for playoff glory, and what I got was sadness in return. It's really upsetting, guys. Because the refs definitely rigged this game. Because the Raps were close, but in game one they obviously weren't.
Yeah, game one they did.
And if you guys don't know,
the number one team, Milwaukee Bucks are down two to Miami.
Yeah. And if the Raps do end up coming back and beating the Celtics, they will have a really, really tough time against Miami.
Yeah.
Because Miami is a relentless team on defense. They're always relentless. Especially with Jimmy Butler and the young core they have. Those are all a bunch of great defensive players. They have a defensive head coach, a GM, former coach, Pat Riley, who is amazing at coaching defense.
Yeah.
They're built for defense, guys. And the Raptors, they are having trouble scoring. I don't know if they can score a prostitute. Because literally there's one consistent scorer on this team, Fred VanVleet, who could potentially be gone. Judah, please retract the comment you just wrote now. I'm not gonna say that. I didn't want to say it.
I deleted it.
Yeah, I hope you did.
Just press remove. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. How do I hide this? Because I accidentally unhid my where you wrote 72. I don't know what street that is. Don't say it out loud.
It's hid. Only you can see it, Cooper. It's hid. Only you can see it. I already hit it. I hit it immediately.
Oh.
Only you're able to see it.
Oh, okay.
See if other people are in white, like the other messages, and that's in gray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you hit me again.
Yeah. So I didn't watch any bit of the game today, but the Blue Jays, they look like they did win, and Lourdes had a home run. I'm very happy at a home run. Oh, it looks like that Don Mattingly isn't a massive pussy of manager like our manager is.
Oh, like who? Like Charlie Moore pussy?
Because our ace pitched 6 innings, and there looks like their ace. I don't know if he is. He's a rookie in his third start, I think. Pitched 7 innings of great baseball. But I don't know why Ryu only pitched six. He's from the Dominican. They have weird naming rituals there. Um,
Cooper, I'm gonna sub to you in my lifting help.
okay, give me the other sub. Good. So it looks like the bullpen was good. The lineup was a little bit like slow. Oh, Biggio broke his hitting streak. I think it's a 21 game hit streak. Yeah, his is over too. Because actually, I don't know if it's over because he only had a pinch hit appearance. So I don't know if that counts having one at bat without a hit. Probably does count, but that's sad. The entire lineup except for Gurriel was pretty bad today. So to the entire Blue Jays roster, I want you all to go home and I'll learn how to hit. Okay?
Was your cousin over today?
What cousin?
Was your cousin over today?
What cousin?
Your younger cousin?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay, I saw you playing basketball outside of the store.
Oh, them. When were you outside my house?
I was running by. I didn't even go home though. I just saw you for a second.
Oh. Yeah.
Nice. Unhide me. Unhide you down there.
I'm scared that's gonna is gonna show my that street. I don't know what address that is, but it's some street, guys. I don't know what it is.
I banned it already. On my mod, on the baseball guy, so don't worry.
I'll just leave it for now.
No, unhide me.
Use your other account.
Yeah, just unhide me.
You can do it yourself.
No, I can't. I'm not able to.
Um.
Alright, fine. Don't worry.
So the Raptors, I hope that they win their series. Not sure if they're going to, but
I got a bad feeling.
hope for the best. Expect the worst. I don't know.
Cooper, did the garbage fire ever get back to you?
What?
Did the garbage fire ever get back
Dumpster fire?
to you? Yeah.
No.
Damn it.
So I think we're gonna end the stream here, guys. So bye. Love all y'all.
See you guys.
Bye.